Hello, and welcome to Chitchatting with Chuck, brought to you by Solidarity Strategies, where Brown consultants matter. Welcome back, and here we are again, another Chitchatting with Chuck. I don't know if you've been paying attention or if you've been living in a cave somewhere, but did you see what Donald Trump did in Helsinki? This is why elections matter. Let's be clear. Our president stood on foreign soil and said he took the side of Putin, and not our U.S. intelligence, but Putin. Now that's like if the fox got in the hen house and got a hold of some of your chickens, and then you did a press conference with per se Fox. The fox is standing there with you with feathers in his mouth going, I didn't do it, wasn't me. And Donald Trump's like, I believe that guy. He's okay. I go and I get crazy because it drives me nuts. This is why elections matter. When we go around the country and say people need to be involved, this is why they need to be involved. When people don't vote, we get stuck with idiots like this. Only about 60% of Americans voted in the presidential election. Can you imagine if we would have had more people who voted in the election? Anyway, I do not want to go on about this because it just makes me mad, but it's an embarrassment. Even Republicans are calling out the president, which they never call out the president. So we need to keep in mind, stay vigilant, and make sure you keep on resisting. Let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about good brown people in the state of Arizona. Much like Texas, we've talked about years and years and years about Arizona turning blue. Well, this year, I personally think it's going to happen. Arizona is growing faster than any other state in America. So their population is becoming more diverse. It's becoming more brown. It's younger. There's people moving into the state. So they're apt for change. And there are great candidates running in Arizona. Arizona has a huge Latino population. You have David Garcia running for governor. You have Kyrsten Sinema running for the Senate. And even our sister January Contreras running for Attorney General. It's the year of the Latina. Remember, we've been talking about the year of the Latina. January. She can get the job done. Let's think about this. Arizona, progressives, brown people. Makes me think of Raul Grijalva, our brother Ruben Gallego. Lastly, this week, Washington, D.C., on Capitol Hill. Big news, breaking news. Diversity report in the Senate. Chuck Schumer took the visionary foresight to go out and do a whole poll of all the staff in the Senate, and then report those findings back to the public to say, look, this is who the Senate is hiring, this is how diverse the Senate is, and the numbers could just be put out there so we could talk about it. I give him full credit. The Senate is nowhere where they need to be on diversity, but at least we know where the numbers are now. The leaders committed to change that, and I want to give a special shout out to Hawaii Senator Brian Schatz, who has the most diverse Senate office. That's right, Brian Schatz, not Brian Rodriguez, not Brian Hernandez, Senator Brian Schatz. This is a white dude who's a senator of Hawaii who's hiring lots of brown people, lots of Asian Americans, a lot of African Americans. That's leading by example. We talk a lot about diversity here at Solidarity. This is a brother who's standing up and going, I know I may be a white senator from the island of Hawaii, but I'm going to make sure that my staff and my people look like the people that we represent. My hat's off to you, my brother. Also, special shout out to Tom Udall, who has more Latinos on his staff than any other staff in the U.S. Senate. And I would also like to say that he has one of the only Latina chiefs of staff on Capitol Hill. That's it for Chit Chatting with Chuck this week. I want to make sure you come back next week, and don't forget, keep on resisting, get out there and vote, and go mobilize your friends and neighbors.